The scandal involving the Conservative candidates Craig Williams, who will not enlarge, Laura Saunders, along with other individuals, one of whom is not named, the private police protection officer and the personal police protection officer for Rishi Sunak, and Tony Lee, Laura Saunders' husband, who's the head of the campaign, and Nick, the data man. All of these apparently were involved in having a flutter on the date of the timing of the Conservative Party announcement for a general election. And it's not clear who leaked the information that the Gambling Commission was investigating. The scandal was first reported by the Daily Telegraph, which cited, quote, a source close to the Cabinet Office alleging that the Metropolitan Police had informed journalists about individuals under investigation by the Gambling Commission for allegedly betting on the date of the general election and using, therefore, insider knowledge to line their pockets with cash. But the Metropolitan Police today has explicitly denied leaking the information regarding the investigation, and they assert that such claims are false and regard them as a distraction tactic. The Gambling Commission has said that it's not released any information. It's conducting an investigation, and indeed Rishi Sunak has said that he can't say anything further because he hasn't been given a list of names. But the Gambling Commission has said that the net has widened and that they're now looking at several individuals, including Conservatives, over alleged bets on the election date. And the names of Craig Williams and Laura Saunders, both Conservative candidates, were surfaced very early, and neither of them has had the honour to stand down. Craig Williams has said that he's made a terrible error of judgment. He recognises he's done something stupid, but he's not said what that stupid thing is. Left home without his trousers? Well, he might just as well have done. Everybody's sniggering. While the investigation primarily falls under the jurisdiction of the Gambling Commission, there have also been reports of police activity, of course on the wrong side in this particular case. One police officer, close protection police officer for Rishi Sunak, is being investigated for misconduct in public office relating to the scandal and has been suspended. And the data man and the campaign man, both very important for the conduct of a general election campaign, have both taken leave of absence. So not only have they had their hands apparently, allegedly, in the till, they're also avoiding their responsibilities, and they, it's a nightmare at the top of our political system. It doesn't matter whether you're Conservative or Labour or Lib Dem or you have an association with Mr. Farage. This is something that demonstrates the inadequacy of our systems and a canker at the very top, and it will infect everyone. The Metropolitan Police continues to cooperate with the Gambling Commission and assess information provided by them, and the extent of police involvement and the number of officers who are looking into this or who indeed are being investigated all remains very unclear. But it doesn't matter how much money was placed down as a bet. If there was insider trading, it's that I believe is a criminal offence. And I think, frankly, anybody who is involved in politics should not be gambling on political things. It cheapens the job, and it just looks shoddy. It looks shoddy and shameful. And it is equally shoddy that the Prime Minister hasn't got behind this and hasn't gone to see the two candidates particularly involved. If a police officer is suspended, if the other people have taken leave, um, uh, have gone on leave because they can't be seen, then it makes no sense that a candidate for the election should be running around the place, knocking on doors and asking electors to trust them. They're not trustworthy, and they have no honour. I don't think I need to even add the word allegedly there. It doesn't matter whether they've done it. It doesn't matter whether they haven't done it. At this particular time, the shadow of doubt, the shadow of suspicion, is enough for them to step aside, because they cannot possibly garner support from anybody who is themselves honourable. An honourable person could not possibly support these dishonourable individuals who are bringing shame, who have brought shame on the on the election process. They should hang their heads in shame. They should step aside, and the Conservatives should not have a candidate in these elections, in those constituencies. It's so simple. And Rishi Sunak should behave properly. Now, we already know as well. I say we because it's a bigger issue than just me. It's all over bits of the press. But we already know that the Conservative Party has issued directives to members in constituencies where they don't have a very large majority and they don't look set to win, telling them to pool their resources, to send their resources and to send their people to go and campaign in the constituencies of those bigger cabinet beasts who are in danger now of losing their seat. The Rees-Moggs, the Kemi Badenochs, the Priti Patels, the Suella Bravermans. I wouldn't help out there.